I am in Rome, Italy, in the northeast area of the city, heading toward the Piazza di Spagna. The Italian revolutionary Giuseppe Mazzini stayed in this house. He was a big proponent of Italian unification. This is the Piazza Miganelli, part of the Piazza di Spagna. At its center is the column of the Immaculate Conception. It's a giant column from the 1800s, topped by a statue of the Virgin Mary. She is holding a real wreath of flowers. They are offered annually by the firefighters of Rome. This is the Palazzo di Spagna, technically the oldest embassy in the world. Spain's embassy to the Holy See was created in 1640 and has been in here since 1647. These are the Spanish Steps, one of Rome's most iconic spots. This large stairway was built in the 1720s. The funds for the Spanish Steps were actually donated by the French diplomat to the Holy See, so that there was a grand way up to the French church at the top. Towering above the Spanish Steps is the Trinità dei Monti, which is still owned by France, and it was built in the late 16th century. The Salestiano obelisk stands in front of the church at the top of the steps. It is not Egyptian, it is Roman, constructed during the reign of Aurelian in 270 AD, and it originally stood at the Gardens of Sallust, which aren't too far from the Piazza di Spagna. Directly alongside the Spanish Steps is the Keats Shelley House. This was the final home of the famed British poet John Keats, who died in this house in 1821 at the age of 25. He moved down to Rome because he contracted tuberculosis. Unfortunately, the climate didn't save him. This house is now a museum about British Romantic poets, including Percy Shelley, who drowned near Rome in 1822 at the age of 29. They are both buried in Rome's Protestant cemetery. The Spanish Steps are pretty neat, though I wish I could have gone into the church and the Keats house, but we'll see those another time. Now I'm heading to another quintessential landmark of Rome. This is the Trevi Fountain, a massive and glorious Roman fountain. This Baroque-style fountain was designed by the architect Nicola Salvi, who won the design competition. Well, actually, he didn't win. A Florentine won the contest, but Romans didn't like that, so it was awarded to Salvi. Still, he definitely had a great design, though he died halfway through the construction of the fountain. Work started on it in 1732, and it was completed in 1762. It is a colossal fountain, with a facade appearing like a Roman triumphal arch. There is a large statue grouping on the rocky fountain, called the Taming of the Waters. At the center is Oceanus, in Greek mythology the guide to Triton. He stands on a shell chariot being pulled by hippocamps. Oceanus is flanked by abundance and salubrity. This location was originally the terminal of the ancient Aqua Virgo aqueduct, built during the reign of Augustus. It channeled water to a brand new bathhouse built back in 19 BC. This fountain has made appearances in several films, perhaps most notably the 1960 La Dolce Vita by the great Federico Fellini. The relief panel on the right side of the fountain shows a girl named Trivia, likely the fountain's namesake, who, according to legend, showed a natural spring to thirsty Roman soldiers that was over 22 kilometers from the city itself. Gonna get my water refill here. There is a tradition that if a visitor throws a coin into the fountain, that they will return to Rome, so that's what I'm going to do because I definitely want to return. Several times, just to be sure. About 3,000 euros are thrown into this fountain by tourists every day. But hopefully that was money well spent. I got dinner near the fountain at Al Chianti Veneria, and had some exquisite lasagna. I've gone full Garfield mode here in Rome. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Spanish Steps and the Trevi Fountain. If you did, then please like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also take a look at my other videos featuring historic landmarks, museums, natural wonders, and more, other places in Italy, and across Europe and America. There are some other Rome videos linked in the description. Thanks for watching.